Hey, greetings, middle school warriors, and welcome to this edition of Middle School Minutes. I also want to take a minute to have a special welcome to our future middle school warriors in our fourth grade class. We are excited to have you with us in this episode as we talk about course selection for next year. With course selection approaching, I can't believe that we're already talking about the 25-26 school year. It feels like that this school year just started, but here we are. As we talk about a couple of things this episode, we're going to talk about how to know what courses are available to you, making sure that you select the right courses from the process that we have, and then the importance of being intentional about what courses you select. So let's jump into what courses do we have? How do you know what's available and what's to take? There's a couple things that we've done to help you with this. One, we had an elective preview for all of our middle school students, including our rising fourth graders. They had an opportunity to sit in front of their teachers, to hear their teachers ask questions about what their courses are, what the classes entail. And so as they're beginning to think through those courses in that process, they've heard about art and dance and band and choir and engineering and robotics and makerspace. So that way they know, hey, there's some really cool options out there that I think I'm interested in. Or, man, I've never thought about that. I really want to try this course. For you parents who didn't have a chance to hear from the teachers directly, in this email, you're going to find the course guide that includes all of the course descriptions. And so as your student is talking about, oh my gosh, you will not believe what Mr. Williams said about this course, you guys can go back in and look at that course and read through the description to be on the same page about what that course is. And maybe it's a course that you're like, yes, you should absolutely take that. Or maybe it's a course that you say, hey, you should really try that because I think that would be really cool for you. On the course description, outside of what the class is about, you're going to find a couple of things. I want to talk about those. One, you're going to see what grade level those courses are for. So for example, some courses are just for 5th and 6th grade. There are some courses that are just for 7th and 8th grade. Some courses are just for 8th grade. For you 7th graders, I want to talk about those courses for a second. You have an opportunity to take some high school level classes, either in foreign language with Latin and Spanish, or in computer science with computer science and cybersecurity. These courses are high school credit courses that you get to take into high school with you, alleviating your load in high school, giving you the opportunity to take more classes that pique your interest once you actually make it to the upper school. Keep in mind if you take those courses that they are high school credit courses, and so with that, the workload and the expectation will be on a 9th grade level. You're also going to see whether that course is a year-long course or a semester course. If it's a year-long course, man, you take it from August through May. If it's a semester course, you want to be mindful and find another semester course that you think would pair well with that or that you're interested in, so you have your elective selected for the entire year. The last thing you're going to see is whether or not you can repeat a course. So for example, if you're in Art 2D or Art 3D, if you've taken band or choir, if you've taken explorations and creativity in the makerspace, those courses you can all take a second time. So if you were in 5th grade and you were taking the makerspace course, you can take it again as a 6th grade and it's going to be a different experience for you. The theme of the course is the same, the principles are going to be the same, but all of your activities and the things that you actually do in class are the same. You're not going to just copy and paste or have a repeated course where you're doing all the same activities and all the same projects. The second thing I want to talk to you guys about is the actual process. If you read through the email, it's going to show you where to find the course guide link when it opens up on Wednesday. It's going to show you how to select the courses, how you put in your first choice, second choice, third choice. So that way you can see on your screen step by step what this process looks like. For some of you, this process has been done now 4 times, and some of you it's the first time. So please take a minute to read over all of those instructions. They'll help ease your mind as you look at what you need to do for your student to make sure they're registered for their courses. With that, this is not a race. Our course selection is open for a couple of weeks, giving you a lot of times to have intentional conversations with your kids. So you don't need to rush home to get registered for those courses. We're going to compile all of the data, all of the courses that your students want, and then we're going to take it and build our master schedule. And so that gets me to the third point. That's why this is a really important process for you guys on your end to have conversations and make intentional decisions. We look at how many sections we offer of a course, what our staffing looks like based on this process. And so the more carefully you can choose the electives that you think will best fit you, the better off that we'll be as we build a schedule that is able to meet all of our needs. If at any point in this process you guys have questions, please pause what you're doing, reach out to me or Miss Chapman. We would love nothing more than to walk through this selection course with you, answer any questions that you guys have, and make sure that you feel both equipped, prepared, and informed to make the best choices for next year. Thank you guys for taking a few minutes to listen. We look forward to walking through this process with you and hope to see you on campus soon.